Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction. My name is Stella, and today I'm going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Episode 2, What It Takes to Be a Hero. So, where we last left off, we're kind of getting used to the world of My Hero Academia. Superheroes have been around for a couple of generations. We don't know why they're here, we don't know what makes people but our main character, Deku, is not a hero. Now, Deku is his nickname, I guess. His real name is Izuku, but from here on out, I'm going to be calling him Deku because it seems like that's what everyone calls him. It's going to be a lot easier for me to remember as well. We've met a couple of other characters. There's Almighty, who is kind of this world's main superhero. He's massively popular. He is a TV and internet personality, and he is Deku's idol. So Deku is obsessed with him. At the end of our last episode, Deku got attacked by this big green slime villain, super duper scary, and was saved by All Might. And it seems like they're going to maybe get to talking, and Deku's life is going to be transformed and everything's going to change, and I'm really excited to see that. So, as always, if you're interested, the full-length reaction to this episode is going to be up on our Patreon, along with next week's reaction, episode 3, Roaring Muscles. So if you'd like to see Roaring Muscles, head on over to our Patreon, support us, help us out a little bit. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. Welcome to episode 2, and without further ado, let's get on into it. Now, last episode, All Might seemed upset because he was bleeding? I don't know, something like that. It seemed like he said so. I was very confused. I said last episode, if All Might does not say yes, I'm gonna lose it. What just happened? Oh my gosh, is he okay? What just happened to him? Yeah, saving people is super cool. Did you just miss him getting struck by lightning? That's not the guy who was there a moment ago. What the heck just happened? Okay. Did All Might just lose his powers in the second episode? Because I'm wondering if we do have maybe an alter ego or two sides of the superhero thing going on where he has a weak side that's powerless. As always, if you've got specific fun facts about each episode as we go by and you want to say, oh, here's a cool little Easter egg or detail that I might have missed, just steer clear of any spoilers for future episodes, as always. Every time I read Tatooine, I don't know if that's how you say it. It looks like Tatooine, so I keep thinking we're on Tatooine. Dude! Oh my gosh, you idiot! Why do you have to be such a teen hooligan kicking bottles around? You just unleashed the supervillain. Yeah, and how does it affect you, dude? Chill out. Focus on your own life for once. Ooh. Is Slime Guy gonna take over one of their bodies? Because we know that's what he was planning to do with Deku. Yep, there we go. What does it take to be a hero? Oh my goodness, his eyes. I remember him from the openings, but I didn't know this was All Might. Bro, don't bully him for being skinny. You're skinny too. Dude, that was grotesque. So when he flexes is when his muscles are massive, and then he can't maintain that? Even his hair gets floppy. Oh no. Dude, that looks bad. This poor guy, so he's gotta make those 3 hours count because everyone's got their eyes on him. Oh my goodness. This is like actually a little impactful, the fact that he's weak, but he has to hide it and save people with a smile. You know, there's some truth to what he says. It's not like it's gonna be easy. I have heard people say that so many times. It's such a common thing to say. It's like, your dreams are important, but you also need to be realistic, and you also need a backup plan. And it's true, but it puts this doubt in your mind. Uh-oh, what'd we lose? What did we lose? I hope it's not important. I guess it was important. Oh, he lost the bottles. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so he lost the bottles, meaning Slime Guy is out. And definitely possessing Katsuki. Oh, that's how I feel when I run. Right, because Katsuki's got a really cool power. So he doesn't really possess the body, he just uses it. Yeah, it's a liquid. Not death arms. I wonder in this world what motivates people to be villains. Is it just like self-gain? It's interesting, we're already realizing we all have weaknesses. I was gonna say, we need firefighter guy. He's really good to have in this situation. Oh, that's so scary. My other question is, like, how did this guy get this way? Was he born a normal human and then, like, at 4 years old, he developed this quirk? Because that must be horrifying to see someone turn from, like, fully a human to, like, a slime monster. And I don't think All Might has nearly enough strength to fight this guy. No! Dude, don't call yourself pathetic. We got some self-esteem issues going on. Me too, buddy. I know that feeling. Like, you don't want to give up on something like that. Even when people keep telling you over and over again that you shouldn't, like, be setting your hopes on it, it hurts so much to give up, so people just hold on to that. Dude, it's not your fault. You didn't mean to. Ugh, and to have to sit and hear everybody say, why isn't he here? What's he doing? When you're standing right there, but no one knows it's you. Stop beating yourselves up! You're not gonna get anything done with that negative self-talk. That's, even for his enemy, he's gonna go charging into battle. Like, he's got the heart of a hero, you can't deny it. Even for someone who's just so awful to him. Yes, okay, his skills are working. And then bind him, though, it said. How would you plan to bind a liquid? Is he gonna be able to do it, though? Like, even with his skill from the notebook, this is a strong villain. That doesn't look great. You're not pathetic. Oh my goodness. Detroit Smash? Not Detroit? Oh my goodness. I don't know which one's better. I feel like that would be a bit of an argument between the Americans and the audience, whether Detroit Smash or Texas Smash is a better Smash. I mean, it's sweet that he saw Deku rush into battle and was motivated, but at what cost?
雨
今の風圧で
雲作ったのか
How did he do that? Oh, and now he's got to put on a happy face for everybody.
これがオールマイト
Go lay down somewhere, buddy. Please go take a nap, go to the doctor, something.
ダベドベトはヒーローらに回収され警察に引き取られたみたいだ
Is he in all those different bags? Like, is he still alive, or is that just disposable sludge now?
身が危険を冒す必要は
僕はヒーローたちにものすごく怒られ
Because they don't know that without him, All Might wouldn't have showed up.
プロになったらぜひうちの事務所に来てくれ優秀なサイドキックになれ
If you tell me this is just something now he uses to fuel his anger against Deku even more.
オールマイトに謝りたかったけど取材が続いてたしあ、かっちゃん
You better not be mean.
てめえに助けを求めてなんか助けられてもね無個性の出来損ないが見下す
You were gonna die. Oh my gosh.
見下すなよ俺は
What a deeply insecure individual. I hope he sorts out whatever's going on in his mind.
何かできたわけでも変わったわけでもない
No, you did.
これでちゃんと身の丈に合った将来を
私が来た
That's how you gotta enter a room. I am here.
抜けるくらいわけないさオールマイト
I was waiting for it.
少年
Oh, buddy.
君がいなければ先だけの偽金となるところだった
そもそも僕が悪いんです
It wasn't your fault.
トップヒーローは学生時から逸話をの考えるより先に体が動いていたと
Yeah, what he did was may have not made a lot of sense. Like, he may not have been able to do anything, but his heart was in the right place. He was heroic.
君もそうだったんだろう君はヒーローになれる
夢は現実に俺は僕が最高のヒーローになるまでのもの
Yeah, the greatest hero! To hear that, the greatest. Alright, I'm gonna be talking over the outro, just like before, just kind of sharing my thoughts. I'm excited. I mean, it could be because I'm brand new to anime. I'm new to how the stories work. And I think it is really cool because I think in a lot of Western shows, we've started to follow a lot of the exact same story beats in a bunch of our TV shows, especially action TV shows. So I'm wondering, you know, there might be some new stuff, and I'm really excited to see that. I'm excited to just be surprised by this. Sorry. I'm very excited just by the dynamic between All Might and Deku. Like, that's very cool. They reflect each other. One of them is really powerful but feels weak despite his power, and one of them has no power and yet can be strong without it. And I think that's an important balance to talk about. And it's giving me hope that they won't just like plot device in some superpowers for Deku to make him like everybody else. And they'll actually, you know, stick with it and make him powerless, but have him still be strong as a character and as a person and be an inspiration to others. And, you know, I'm excited to see that. But also, just like, there are so many characters in that freaking intro, and we haven't met any of them outside of Katsuki. I think he's the only one. Katsuki, All Might, and Deku. And I didn't really recognize any of the others. Let's watch the next time. Oh, he's gonna train him? Again, don't know if I should be watching these. Let me know in the comments if I should not watch the next times, because maybe it's better to go into the next episode completely blind. Maybe it's good to go into the next episode completely blind. I'm going to watch those for now because they're technically part of the show, and I want to have the full experience. But if it's more unhelpful or more confusing for me to watch those and like kind of have stuff spoiled, then I will stop doing that. Just let me know. I'm figuring it out. Again, I don't know how anime works. I don't know what you guys do, but I'm going to get better at it. Because I'm already hooked a little bit. Yeah. I think that was fantastic. I love the dynamic they set up between All Might and between Deku. I think that's really cool. I'm interested to see what the rivalry between Katsuki and Deku turns into. Will they ever work together? Is Katsuki always going to be a big baby and be deeply insecure? Because that's what it is, right? And, you know, they're at that age where especially, like, young men need to prove themselves and need to be the best. You know, both young men and young women. But I think there's a lot of pressure on young boys to outshine everybody, and especially when it comes to, like, physical ability, right? You got to be the strongest, you got to be the fastest, you have to be the best fighter. And I think he took Deku rushing into battle as kind of a challenge, you know what I mean? Of like, you think you're a hero, you're not a hero, you don't even have superpowers, I'm the hero, and like, he's trying to keep pecking order, which is like a classic bully move, right? You need to be on top if you're the bully, because if you're not on top, you don't have any power. So I want to know where that goes. I'm sure there's going to be some real cool character development for him, and I'm excited to see that. And it's looking like Deku's going to get trained by All Might, so he may become his own superhero, which I'm excited to see. The other thing I'm wondering is, like, where are mom and dad in all this? When we saw him as a kid, it was only his mom, which makes me wonder, is his dad out of the picture? Maybe dead? Maybe just not in the picture anymore? Because, you know, both his parents have powers. His mom can summon tiny objects, which granted is maybe not the strongest power, and his dad apparently could breathe fire, which is a massive power. So, yeah. I'm curious. His dad can breathe fire? What if his dad is actually Katsuki's dad and they're half brothers? Because Katsuki has fire abilities. If that's right, which it definitely isn't, then I would be so proud of myself. But that's definitely not where we're going with this. Either way, I'm interested to see where the parents come into play in all of this, especially because powers are genetic. So for every superhero kid that we see, there are 2 superhero parents. Or maybe 1 superhero parent with a similar skill, right? So yeah, I'm ready to get on into the next episode. As always, if you want to check out the full-length reaction, it's going to be up on our Patreon, as well as the next episode, which is episode 3, Roaring Muscles. So if you want to watch both of those, head on over to Patreon. If you're new here, welcome. Join the family, and hope you had a good time. I definitely did. I am so into this show. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time on episode 3.